Hi, my name is Isaac, and I am here with my mom, Maria. The day is December 18th, 2022, and we're recording this interview in Chicago, Illinois. So, my first question is, how did you grow up?
We grew up very poor, extremely happy, and I recall having a happy household, but very poor.
Okay. So, how would you say you were like before children? Before.
I don't think I have changed much. I've always been quiet, reserved. Um, I think, well, maybe I think now I'm more concerned about being a good role model as a parent. I think that's something before you, that's not something you consider or you think about. It's more being more cautious over your actions and how that could reflect.
Okay. So, how did after having children, how did that affect your goals?
Um, I think they took a step back. I at the beginning I thought it affected my goals, but I think it was just the story I told myself. I think as long as I think it was more I wasn't persistent. I could achieve it, but I think the story I told myself at the time is it couldn't happen. Now looking at back, I think if I would have been more persistent on my goals, I would have achieved them.
Okay. So, if you could tell your younger self something, what would it be?
Don't believe everything you tell yourself, and don't believe what others tell you about yourself.
Okay. So, who would you say has had a big impact on your life?
My parents and your grandma, that side.
How would you say they impacted your life?
Um, Three amazing, generous people that with so little, they have given so much. They show that, you know, love can be showed in so many different ways. Um, and I mean, they were just generous, extremely generous.
So, speaking of your parents, what were your parents like?
My parents. My dad is still a very hardworking person. Uh, I think my mom now as an adult, I see more of her value. When I was younger, I think because my dad was so busy working, and we spend most of our time with my mother, that I didn't see her value. I think I only saw the stressed mother, trying to raise three girls, have a household, dinner ready. Like, I remember her having dinner every day, like three meals, a salad, dessert. And now, as a mother, sometimes I'm like, I can't even get one meal done. I don't know how my mother did this. So I think now I see her value.
So, what would you say you regret in your past?
Um, Not pushing myself harder. Like I said, believing maybe what others would tell me that I couldn't achieve, or the stories I would tell that I couldn't achieve. I think my regret is not pursuing the education that I wanted to get.
So, lastly, what would you say you are most proudest of?
You boys, you and your brother.
Who's your
I
favorite?
I would say that I got really lucky um, with the kids I have.
Who's your favorite? Marita.
Everybody asks who's your favorite. Um, and that is a very hard question. I think I think most parents don't want to say who their favorite is, and because you're obviously not trying to hurt your children's feelings. But I think it comes in season. I think it's maybe one summer one is your favorite because you don't get along with the other one, and the other one is your favorite. I feel like I connect more with you than your brother. But there's things that I feel like I could talk more with your brother, not with you. But I don't think it's, I don't know, I don't think it's really a favorite.
So it's me. Well, that's all the questions I have.
Thank you.
Thank you for sitting here with me.